All right. Okay. Let's get this started. Ooh, first off, how about let's make this. All right, let's put the light on. That way we can actually see. Okay. Feel like I should have this a little bit higher. I want to say tilt this down, but this tripod, I have a feeling this tripod is old and I need to get a new one. Oh, crap. We're just gonna have to balance this. There we go. All right, hopefully that helps. I'm just trying my best. Yes, there's a drill. Been doing. See, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. Yeah, that tripod is so old, but I don't want to just set my phone randomly on stuff. And I'm still trying to film on this camera, but now I'm thinking for the live, should I just... Well, let's see. Should I just set it right here? I just feel like that's gonna be like not a good angle. Or not a fun angle. Should I set it right there? Should we do this angle? Is this a good angle to do stuff? It's just this tripod, honestly, I don't know why I still have it. It's the tripod that if y'all don't know if anybody is an OG in the chat, but it was literally, I broke my Canon G7X on that tripod and I never put a camera on it since. So there we go. Let's do that. And then I got another. We will be cutting fabric tonight. I just have to get set up. I was trying to make sure that I had a good enough like service out here. Also, I really need to get a curtain for that. And I have paint to do more renovations in here. But of course, I just want to craft. For me. Let's do that. I got my phone charger just in case my phone starts dying on us. But I am making 5" by 5" squares for next week's video. And let's not forget my camera up here so I can film me cutting. Let's turn that on. Is it plugged in? Camera. Can't remember which one's the camera. Oh, hold on. Gotta get the SD card out of my laptop. Lord of mercy. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Getting everything set up. 5 by 5 squares. So, and if anybody wants to, create or help cut fabric, or not help cut fabric. I wish you could help, but if you want to, sorry, pregnancy brain. If you want to watch, or if you want to sew along with me next week's video, is what I meant, then cut you a ton of 5 by 5 inch squares. So. All right. Okay, now I got the time lapse going. Now we can get started. So, I kind of want, I don't want just any curtain up here. Also, like, this is a wood grain look, but to me it looks dirty. My dad said get a steamer and steam it, and I don't have a steamer. And I don't feel like, maybe I'll ask somebody in my family tomorrow if they have a steamer, but I just don't feel like steaming when I can just paint over it. But then again, if I just paint over it and it's dirty, it's going to chip. So it's like a lose-lose situation. But we got a lot of renovations to do in here. I don't want to do them. I just want it to sew. Oh, that's my neighbor. All right, so this might be more aesthetic for some people, or not aesthetic, ASMR for some people. Let me move it all over because I gotta do a lot of cutting on this side, to be honest. All right, but 5 by 5 inch squares, which right now I think I'm just gonna do across, and then cut. Where's my rulers? That's another thing, being in a new space, I moved a lot of stuff around, and now it's like, where's everything? I got those rulers, but my thick, good cutting rulers. And then also, this is like a bigger space, so all of my stuff, did I put them in here? All of my stuff is like perfectly in a certain place, but then I forgot where I put everything. I can't open that drawer. What in the world? Where did I put it? If you see a ruler, let me know. I have this one, but it's so flimsy. Oh, I forgot I put them up here. That is an awful place to put them. I put them on a shelf and it's clear, and it's like, why did I do that to myself? Alright. You know, I said 5 by 5 squares, but yeah, we're gonna do 5 by 5. That's fine. You know what? I can actually fold this in half. So, who would have thought, if you would have told me that in the future that I could do lives and just cut fabric and do a live doing that, I'd been like, you're lying. That's not a thing. It's a thing. Oh, I don't know if I can do that with this. It's good. Okay. We're just going to do strips for now and then worry about the width later or whatever. Squaring it out. I had another one of these, but I wish there was more of like a, you know, that noise that some people get that's like a really satisfying noise. Oh god. That piece, I'm just gonna cut that. So is anybody's kids out of school yet? I know my cousins, they're like the last of the cousins, like the baby cousins, I guess, that are like in my generation to graduate. And it's almost like, it's a bittersweet because it's like a true, like, full family empty nest. Like, all of us are officially adults. And, like, it's so weird that my little cousins that I grew up with and babysat and stuff are now about to be grown adults. And it's just crazy. We got our first 5x5. Oh, I didn't think about corners or the sides, the fold. Also, if anybody's wondering if they should subscribe, I plan on doing baby stuff in the future, like making my own baby stuff. I have patterns for baby swaddles, the one that Velcro and stuff, and I can't wait to get to that, but I'm just like trying to focus on trying to get like summery stuff out and my rhinestones. I got a bunch. Oh, thank you. This is my first time like doing a live and people are like leaving reactions, so thank you. But yeah, I do not show my kids on this channel, so please do not subscribe if you think I am going to do that. But I do plan on sewing some baby stuff, because baby is due September 20th. So I am hoping that I can get some swaddles and stuff done later. But I also have an Etsy and Poshmark, so I'm also trying to get like a bunch of inventory and stuff done. I would like to sell like bags and handbags and totes and stuff on Etsy and Poshmark, but honestly, I'm just doing the tote bags and stuff because somebody requested it, and I don't think I can push out enough to do a full inventory for Poshmark and Etsy, because I at least like to have like at least 10 items, you know, to put into inventory, unless it's my tumblers, and I have like one of each tumbler because each tumbler is a custom tumbler. So check out, I have those links down below. I'll gladly answer. I told my husband, I was like, I'm gonna go out to my she shed, my crafting shed, but I'm gonna do it live because I don't want to be alone. So, but this is actually the first live where I have people interacting, so thank you. YouTube is, if vertical, yeah, I was doing horizontal. I guess vertical is like the new thing. Whoops. Pregnancy brain. I've been blaming everything on pregnancy now. I'm 20 weeks and just okay. Oh, it is. I wonder if I can move my cutting stuff behind me then. I'm gonna have to do a reset up. Let me see. Okay, is that better? Hopefully this is better. Okay, hopefully this is better. But yeah, I was on the phone and they're like, what kind of car do you drive? And I said a Raj Dam. And my husband was like, what did you just say? And then the insurance person just laughed at me, and I was like, look, I'm pregnant. I just don't know what I was thinking right there. I don't know. I'm just crazy. Okay, it's better. Okay. But, okay, we got our blue jeans. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 squares. So if anybody wants to sew with me this weekend, 14 squares, 5x5 of denim. Or next week. Tomorrow is, let me give y'all a sneak peek, which I'm pretty sure tomorrow's video is on these 2 bags. And I know this is not a adult size tote because I made pretty much this one for my daughter, but next week's it will be an adult size tote where hopefully I'll have this little hole a little bit bigger and then this part longer. But yeah, this is what I made for tomorrow's video. This one is lined and stuff, and although these were nice to make and easy to make, again, I just don't think I could push out so many right now to sell on Poshmark or Etsy. So all right, now we got this fabric. This is a pretty floral fabric. I got this one to actually do lining or to add fabric to my shorts, my blue jean shorts. Let's do it this way. Let's not do it that way. No, it's fine. Okay. Again, brain farting all night. I don't have to stay out here too late because I got a family thing to go to tomorrow. I think that'll be good for now. I don't want to use too much of this fabric because this fabric is my favorite. And I still got a bunch of stuff I want to use with this. So, I finally hit 1,000 subscribers, but I do need a whole lot of views. I've been on these small YouTuber Reddit pages and stuff, and there's a lot of people like, I have this many views, but I don't have 1,000 subscribers. And I'm like, I'm the opposite. Y'all are really nice and loyal, or my subscribers are awesome, but it's like, I need more views. Just saying. More views, and then I can finally put the shop on TikTok, or not TikTok shop. I'm off of TikTok, by the way. Long story short, I just don't like that app. But anyway, I can do YouTube shop and sell my stuff on YouTube. But I also have Etsy and Poshmark down below. So if y'all want to support me, that is a good way to do so. When I sneezed, I really did spit on myself a good bit, of course. But not monetized yet. So if y'all would like to help me in that aspect, I got a bunch of playlists. I got some Tumblr playlists, crochet playlists, sewing playlists. I don't think I did a vinyl playlist yet, but maybe I should do that. I haven't done a lot of vinyl here lately, but I'm about to do a bunch of rhinestone decals for cars because I got the special stuff to do that. I have it's called magic vinyl, and you can actually it's it makes it you put the rhinestones on it and you press it with the heat thing. Hi. And then once you have the rhinestones on this HTV, it's called HTV Everything by the Rhinestone World. Not sponsored, but it's HTV Anything, and then it's Bling Anything. so then you can like just stick it on stuff. And I also got that so I could make double the amount of rhinestone tumblers, and instead of having to individually put on rhinestones, I can just put it on and be done with it, and it's done in 2 seconds. So I can push out more. I actually have 2 things of tumblers. I got the plastic tumblers, and then I got the metal straight tumblers to push out a lot more bling tumblers. Because if anything, I think I like selling the tumblers more than I like anything else. But I do like to crochet, and I do like to sew. I just like to create stuff, but, you know, I don't like to create it and just throw it away. Might as well just sell it. So that's pretty much what I do. So pretty much everything that I make on here, it's either tutorial-wise or it's just to make it and just to say, hey, since I made this, how about I sell it? So I haven't done any markets. I did like a neighborhood-wide sale year before last or last year, and it went well. I made like $100. I didn't have to pay for a booth or anything, but still $100. I sold a bunch of little scrunchies. It was nice. And then somebody, oh, I sold a beanie too, because I had these mosaic beanies. So yeah. Oh, let me count how many of these are. I need to write down how many of the blue jean I had. That way I can keep up with it. Okay, let me just recount everything. Okay, so if y'all want to sew with me next Saturday, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 5 by 5, 5 inch by 5 inch of blue jean. And then I just cut 1, 2, I'm trying to get them all facing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I have 16 of that one. Again, 5 by 5 inch squares. The video will be up next Saturday at 12 p.m. And it's a tote. If anything, if I finish early, or if I finish cutting these before 10, I might just start sewing them. That way, I can just get stuff done tonight and then work on the tutorial during the weekday. But I am filming right now, so this is kind of like a little bit of behind the scenes, because I have my time lapse. That's what this is up here. This is my camera, and it's like doing a time lapse right now. Goodness. How many yards was this? 27 inches, which less than 3 yards. Or no, that's less than a yard. Right? 36 inches a yard. So, right? It's like 10 inches less than a yard. And I got all of this for $5. And it was in the scrap section at Hobby Lobby, because that's the way to go. Sometimes if you do the scrap section, I swear they have like cheaper, way cheaper stuff in the scrap section. All right. You know, I'm gonna do this. Let's do this side. That way I can get rid of these ends. So, does anybody have any plans for this weekend? Mother's Day is next weekend, right? there's people that like have me second guessing when Mother's Day is, because people are like, in honor of Mother's Day, and I'm like, is today Mother's Day? Apparently not. Like, it's just people just, I guess, celebrating Mother's Day early. And I think it's mostly like these first time moms. I'm like, did I do that during, like, was I like, it's Mother's Day week, not Mother's Day? I'm just, maybe it's a new mom thing. Because I was like, you know, I've been a mom for 3 years now. A human mom. I've been a dog mom, but I've been a human mom for like 3 years. And honestly, Mother's Day, it's like Father's Day, you know, where the dads just want to be left alone. I kind of just want to be left alone. A day without hearing mom 27 times. Alright. But I love being a mom. It's really not as bad as people like put it out to be. Because people are like, oh, you're going to regret it. Or, you know, you sure you want to have kids? This is what you have to deal with. And I'm like, honestly, I got lucky with my first kid, and she's an angel. But the second one, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a hellion. Because, like, I think I didn't feel my first child till, like, I want to say 20 weeks. And I felt this baby kick, like, right at 18 weeks. My doctor was like, normally people don't feel their baby kicks at this time, but do you? And I was like, oh, yeah. Yep, definitely. There's a kicker in there. So, but I don't know. It could just be because it's my second go around and I know what to feel for now. You know, they say that, like, babies, if they kick more at night, like, they're going to be awake all night. But my child, my first kid, she kicked all night. And her first 24 hours on this earth, she slept 8 hours. And the nurses were like, okay, like, that's fine as long as you know, as long as she doesn't lose weight by not feeding every 2 hours. And she was fine. Trust me, my baby was fine. Ellie, when she was, because I breastfed with her. I breastfed for like 6 months. And honestly, I'm excited to do it again with this second kid. This time I will have like a thing of formula to the side. Because I had formula just in case Ellie was, you know, still hungry. A fed baby's best. I really was not, but I really wasn't like anal about stuff like that. But yeah, I overproduced, so it was like I kind of, she kind of had to eat it, or kind of had to, like, she was fed. That's for sure. I had no problems with that. Like, there was even a time where people were like, if you want to put oatmeal in a drink, which, by the way, I found out, like, when people were saying that to me, I Googled it, and I just asked her doctor or my child's pediatrician, don't do that. That does nothing but cause them to be gassy. And I learned the hard way with that. But that wasn't, I didn't even feel comfortable giving her, like, any kind of oatmeal until it was later. I just, you know, first time parent, we always, like, you know, are really strict with the first one. The second one, I'm like, we're good this time. We can do formula. We did formula last time. Even though I felt like I was failing, I was like, you know, formula is fine. But I also had postpartum depression, so, yeah. To be honest, I think that's enough for that fabric. Or no, okay, that was all the fabric. Okay. So, for this one, so far I have 14 pieces for every fabric. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, maybe 17, 18, 19, 20. But still, I think 14 is enough on that. So, if y'all want to sew along with me, we have 3 different fabrics, all 5 by 5 inch and stuff. So, and if you are new to the chat, or if you're just joining me, I am making a tote or I'm prepping to make a tote for next week. So this is a little behind the scenes. I just wanted to get out here and cut fabric, but not by myself. To be honest, I probably should iron this, but really don't want to. Y'all, I might have to take a break, because one thing I do not have out here is a bathroom. I want to take a break, but I'm like, can I pause it? Is there a way to pause this? What is that button? Can I just put BRB in the chat? How do I do that? Oh, let's not. Okay. I'm just gonna have to come back. I gotta go to the bathroom really bad. But I don't want to keep this running while I'm gone. So, I'll be right back.